Alrighty then, have a look here at what we have in the garage. This is the brand new Team Corrali Shiroi, and we've got the ready to run and the roller versions in this amazing blue and awesome looking green. They do look fantastic, these. We are going to have a look what's on the box, have a look what's in the box, have a look inside the trucks, and we're going to go out and give them a run. Now, there are a couple of things to mention before we get going. The first of all is, we've bought these trucks with our own money. No paid promotion, no help. This is an honest, out-the-box review of this new Shiroi. And I say we because the roller here belongs to a good friend, Mark. Mark's RC. We'll stick his page up there. Go and check him out. Say thank you to him for letting us put this on the channel. And the second thing to probably mention is the name of this. Now, I'm in no way saying this is a bad truck. I wouldn't know. We've not ran them yet. But as soon as I seen this released, I thought, they've called it what? So from the first moment of seeing this name and these trucks, first of all, again, I will say, I do think these are amazing. And I hope they are going to be amazing because we've bought these with our own money. But this name, we've got to do something about it. And what I'm going to do is this. The Shiroi is born. It's just a bit of fun. I do actually really hope these are good. But from this moment onwards, mine will be called the Shiroi. Calm down, everyone. I'm only having a laugh. And as I say, these are mine. Well, this one's mine. That one's Mark's. So we will have a quick look over the box and see what information's on the box for you. I'm not going to go over everything. If you want to see what all this says, just pause it and have a read yourself. But there's a lot of good stuff in here. We will look inside the trucks as well. And that one is the roller, by the way. There's the roller. This one's the ready to run. So this is what's included in the ready to run. And here's all the technical specs of the car, sizes, ground clearance, everything else you need to know, battery information. So let's have a quick look inside these cars then. We shall put you on wide so you can see more. First of all, these bodies, these are really quite detailed bodies. I do really like them. There's a couple of bits on it that I'm not keen on. I don't really like these fins. I know they're to scale and proper trucks have these, the number boards. I might take mine off, but for me, I'm on the fence with those. I mean, let's face it, they're probably going to snap off when I crash. But they do look good. They're good quality. The body is good quality. It's a nice thick body. This window mesh is thicker than I was expecting it to be. And everything does feel very solid. Taking the lid off, we get to see inside. The first thing that I noticed that I really do like is all of the outdrives on every single diff are this spring steel. These are really good quality. Now, I do think that the likes of Armour and Traxxas especially, could learn a thing or two here by putting these spring cups on. Another thing I really like are these braces, both on the front and on the rear. They're not solid. I think they're a honeycomb design underneath, but 3 touching points to the chassis. So you have the one here and then 2 bolts further forward that fit in. And then up top, they fit down onto the gearbox housing, screwed here, and then this top brace screws in here and here. And then there is a locating lug in the back that comes through the shock tower with more screws. 3 screws back here in total, plus that locating lug to hold everything solid. I really do like that. The other thing they've done is the front drive shafts. They've learnt from where they were popping out before. They've now put their own sleeves on them. I know they did adapt them before and have like spring wires around them, but this is a much better design. The chassis looks amazing. These arms are going to be good. We do know of our friend Allard, who's in our group. He's got a Spark, and I think these arms are the same on the Spark. And I've seen those go through some abuse, and he's not broken one yet. I do have an issue with the arms on my Asuga. Well, Lenny's Asuga. And we seem to break them all the time, like glass. So I am hoping this is going to be better. So then we're going to have a look inside my ready-to-run Shiroi. Inside here, everything's the same regarding all the bracing and the spring cups, the drive shafts, even with its little sleeves on in there. Yep, there. So everything is exactly the same as the roller. The only difference is this one comes with electrics. So it's got this nice motor in it, this nice Curon 2050 kV motor, 4 to 6S. It's only ever going to be on 6S for me. A 25 kilogram servo. There we go. Let's hope that's going to do okay. We can see it has the Turox 185 ESC, which I believe this is just a rebranded Max 8. Very good ESCs. And it's supplied with these XT90s, which is ideal for me because most of my stuff runs XT90s. It also comes with this XT90 jumper plug to put in one end if you just wanted to run a single 6S or 4S pack. It has the metal hinge blocks, the A, B, C and D blocks all throughout as standard. The same chassis that's on the roller is on the RTR. The same good arms, I'm hoping. I do hope these arms are good. The top brace feels solid. Sway bars in the front and in the rear. Another thing I do like is this here, this sort of tower that sits in the centre of the car. This plate actually fits into the body there. So inside the body you have the drivers with the roll cage, and this plate, rectangular plate, actually fits onto here. So when this is all on, like so, you now have any impact that hits these lovely roof skids. These are going to be very useful. The force is then sent through the cage that's inside here and onto the tower that sits in there. Oh look, it's a Shiroi this side. Taking the wheel nut off, we can see these are a serrated 17mm standard nut. Nice one, Corelli, for keeping these serrated. Inside the wheel, it's the typical short course style wheel with a thin sidewall on the inside and a chunky sidewall on the outside. That's mainly, well, for both really, a little bit of handling and to cover these hubs. With the wheels off, we can actually see these are captured hinge pins, top and bottom, and these hubs are super beefy. Nice big chunky pillow style hubs. There's that ring on the inside again to stop these CVDs coming apart. I will admit, it does all look very beefy. One thing I have just noticed is the tyres are vented on the inside and sealed on the outside. So I'm going to change that. I'm going to cover up these vent holes on the inside and vent them from the outside instead. I have done a little video on venting tyres. I'll leave a card up in the corner. Other things included in the box. In the roller version, you have 2 pinions and all the books. Both pinions here are the same ones that are included on the RTR, but one of them is the standard 13 and the other one is the speed pinion. Of course, on the ready to run, the standard 13 is already fit, but you do get the speed one as well. So that's what comes with the roller, and this one is what comes with the RTR version. Of course, the handset, this key strap and transmitter strap, although I can't see anywhere to clip this onto there. Let me know in the comments if I'm being stupid. You get an instruction book for the controller, an instruction manual for the ESC, which actually, in here there is a chart that will show you all of your programming options, which you can do without a program card. And the one I suggest you do straight out the box is what I've done, is Beck voltage. I've turned this straight up to 7.4. And of course you get the full instruction manual from Corelli. This is quite detailed, all in black and white, but it'll tell you everything you need to know about gearing, all the parts that are needed, all exploded diagrams. Very good in-depth books with Corelli. And of course you get the speed pinion, which I'm not going to put on yet. I'm going to run mine completely standard. Right, I shall vent up these tyres the way I like them, just off camera, and then charge up some batteries, get out and give this a test. go. The Shiroi Shiroi. I do hope this is really good. So far, I've just had a little run around then off camera, and it does seem really good. The only one actual change I've done to this from stock is I plugged in the program card, a Hobbywing program card, and I've upped the Beck voltage from 6 to 7.4 or whatever it is. But the steering is very good. It handles nice. Oh, jump's nice. There's a big puddle there. I do definitely want to avoid that. It's probably not going to happen though. Oh, nice. Up, sideways, and back on its wheels. Nice. Oh, that was nice. So yeah, this is straight out the box. No diff tuning, no shock changes. All the positions are exactly the same of how this came out the box. It does ride lovely over stuff. And I can tell you on 6S, on this stock pinion, for this sort of bashing, this is definitely fast enough. And you know, I was going to change the steering servo. I've got a slightly better 35 kilogram one, but honestly, this seems all right. Oh, done well to get out of there. You don't get tons of air control. You get enough to get one correction in the air. Now, will it backflip? I know that's the question everyone wants me to answer. Will it backflip? I think yeah. Yeah, you do get a little bit of air control. Not a lot, but I think it'd be enough off the right jump. Oh, so much for the puddle. Oh well. Now, I didn't actually see anywhere on the box where it did say waterproof. Well, I suppose we're going to find out, aren't we? I suppose I'll give up on trying to avoid this puddle now. Did that just skim across the top of it? Oh! This is a very rough place for RC cars. It's not very forgiving, this terrain. It's just hard. It's just packed. I don't know, it's like concrete almost, but with this dust over it. I'm actually thankful that it's a bit wetter today. I sort of almost want it to be wet here, otherwise the dust's really bad. But I don't want this big puddle. It does ride so nice over these bumps. It jumps really flat. It is very neutral in the way it jumps, and I say that because some cars, once they're in the air, they have a tendency to go nose down or nose up, and you have to instantly correct them. This, as it leaves the ramp, just flies lovely, and it seems that you get one go at correcting it in the air. You might be able to bring the nose down and then put it back up slightly. It's definitely no stunt truck, but it's not designed to be, is it? It's a short course truck. And for doing short course stuff, it looks amazing. I was a bit hard with that wall ride there. Let's try it again. That was better. And I do love how you can just tap the brake and turn it in. Yeah, I like this. That was quite a heavy hit. Oh! That was a bit hard. I might need to calm down a bit. Am I being a bit hard on this? Well, we're certainly testing these bumpers out. Ooh! That little hole there has broken so many arms and popped hubs. Shall we have a little look at it? How's it coping? How you doing in there, little man? They've gathered a leaf. Let's get rid of that. It's looking a little bit dirty, but as yet, looks good. I'm impressed with these tyres. I do like these very much. Okay, all looks okay. All seems to still be intact. Yeah, no horrible noises. Let's carry on. I thought that was going to be a big crash then. It done well just to absorb all that. Let's see if we can get it smooth. Oh yes, I'm back. Yeah, a bit of a chassis slapper, but roof skids doing their job there. Oh. Oh, oh, this is so much fun. Oh, that is second pack low voltage. Right, that's 2 full packs through that. Both down to low voltage. Let's go back to the garage. And we are back in the garage with the Shiroi. This thing is amazing. Forget the jokes of the name. I am going to continue to call it the Shiroi, but this is amazing. Hats off to Corrali. They do deserve a round of applause. Absolutely well done to them. This is an awesome truck. I've ran 2 full packs through this. I've not been overly gentle with it. It's done some chassis slapping. It's done some crashing and bashing. The bumpers have took hits. I struggle to find fault with it, really. I've looked over it. It all seems okay. All the hardware is still in place. The chassis still looks perfectly straight. There may be a couple of scrapes on the front here. The front did take a good few hard hits. Not the truck's fault. That's my poor driving. The arms have held up really well, which I'm really happy about. If I have to find fault with it, these side guards that are supposed to keep all the mud and the dirt out don't appear to keep the mud and the dirt out. Also, the only issue that I had, which again, I don't really blame the truck, it's where I'm running it, is after the first pack, I noticed that the fan had stopped working. So I just loosened these 4 screws on top, wiggled the top case, put a little tool in there, got the fan turning again, and the fan works. It had just blocked up with dirt, debris, stones, grass, everything else. But you can see this has had a full use. And honestly, it's brilliant. Looking over the body, there are a couple of little scrapes and scratches now on this, but I've drove it on tarmac, you know, on gravel, on the pump track, on grass. It has rolled around and lid skidded a fair amount. This still feels good. Yeah, there's a bit of road rash on it, but it feels okay. I think these corners are going to be the place where they wear through first. There's a little bit of wear showing here, but this has had about 45 minutes of run time. And you've seen it, you know, I'm not gentle on it. It has been used properly. These are still on. I can't believe these didn't wear down or break off at all. Overall, I cannot complain. When you consider that these trucks here in the UK are £550 for a 6S ready-to-run truck, and I think it was £380, £370 for the roller, 6S ready with all these extra add-ons that you don't get with the likes of Traxxas and things like that, I think value for money, you can't go wrong with either of these. If you've got your own electrics that you want to stick in it, definitely go with the roller. And if you haven't got spare electrics like me and you just wanted to take it out the box and run it, go with the ready to run. Because honestly, they're both really, really good. Congratulations to Corrali. They have built fantastic short course truck here, first time out. I am still going to call it the Shiroi though, sorry. Well, I'm going to go off now and clean this one up and get ready to go out again. Mark will be out soon with us in a video. He's going to be sticking electrics in this and we're going to run them both together. Maybe take them off the ramp. Maybe go to our miners circuit. So look out for that. Remember, go and give Mark some love on his channel because he's been really decent, and let me unbox this for him in the garage so you lot can see the difference between a roller and a ready-to-run truck. Let me know in the comments which one you're more likely to go for, if any at all, and I hope you have enjoyed it. I always enjoy it. Please do subscribe if you're not subscribed. Bash that bell and you'll see me in another video. Goodbye.